Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mai. If you're new and you don't know me, then I just do a lot of food videos and lifestyle, and I also want to include more fashion. So if that sounds good to you, then you should really subscribe down below for more videos from me. I post every Monday. For today's video, we are going to do some back to school / work lunch ideas, because for me, I have been working non-stop lately and I just needed some food to take with me to work because
hungry girl.
I go back to school next month, and I know some of you has already gone back to school. I only have 3 recipes because I had a lot of food in the house and I didn't really want to throw it all away, so I did only 3. But if you want me to do a part 2 to this video, then you should let me know down below in the comment. That's Buddy. If you don't know him, he's very violent. Okay, so without further ado, I think we should get this video started. Subscribe down below for more content. We're gonna need tofu, cornstarch, tomatoes, breadcrumbs, tortillas, cucumber, mushrooms, lemon, cream cheese, mine is vegan, and some lettuce. So firstly, we're gonna need to drain our tofu. I just use this paper towel and then I use half a tofu and I just slice it like so. Then I take 2 bowls. One of them I filled with breadcrumbs and the other one I took 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a little bit of water, and then I mixed it up. Then I dipped my tofu strips in the cornstarch mixture and then I transferred it to the breadcrumbs mixture, and then I have this tofu schnitzel which is absolutely amazing. So I just did that to all of those. And then I took my air fryer and placed them nice and evenly inside it. And then obviously I put some olive oil on top so it can crisp up real nicely in the air fryer. And then I just air fried it in the usual settings in the air fryer. And then I just started to chop up some mushrooms. Mushrooms are my favorite. And then I just put them on the pan to crisp up. Added some salt, pepper, and some nutritional yeast on them because I felt like they needed some flavors. And then I just added some spinach and sauteed that on the pan. And then I cut my cucumbers into this shape, and then I took 3 cherry tomatoes and I cut them in half, and then a little bit of lettuce as well. Then I just heated up my tortilla on the stove, flipped it obviously so it can get nice and even, and then my tortilla is pretty. And then I just layered everything together. So I started by spreading some of my vegan cream cheese on this, adding some lettuce, and then my mushrooms and spinach. This is how the schnitzels turned out, and they are beautiful. So I topped them on the mushroom and then put some cucumber and tomatoes. And then I was having a really hard time closing the tortilla. It was huge. It was so huge. So I just put it on the pan, close itself up. And then I chopped it in half. And that is how it turned out. Great, that is beautiful. Just look at it, okay? It's beautiful. Then I had to take a bite because it was so good. And if you don't dance when you eat your food, then why are you even living? Okay guys, the second recipe is a cold soba noodle salad, which is so good. So we're gonna need some Asian slaw, cucumber, soba noodles, soy sauce, sesame oil, mushrooms, sriracha, lemon, sesame seeds, garlic, and rice vinegar. And I just took 1 strip of soba noodle, boiled some water in my kettle, and then put them on the stove. I eventually added another one because I had a big family dinner this evening and I wanted to make that as like a first dish. Then I just sliced my cucumber into matchsticks, and then I spread my Asian slaw mixture in my big salad bowl and then took the cucumbers and put them on top. And then I chopped some more mushrooms because honestly mushrooms are just amazing. Just put them in some olive oil on the pan, and also I forgot to mention that I use 2 cloves of garlic, so I chopped this up and then put that along with my mushrooms. So then I just let it do its thing and put that in the salad as well. Then my soba noodles were ready and drained, so I put them as well in the bowl. And then I just mixed it all up, and now it is time for the sauce. So I just used 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and then I used 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, and then 1 teaspoon of sriracha, and then squeezed a little bit of a lemon inside. And then I figured out it was too little for me, so I made some more. And if you're doing this like 1 or 2 servings, the first amount is great. Then I topped it off with some sesame seeds, and ta-da! Next up is some rice paper rolls. For this we're gonna need some rice papers, some tofu, Asian slaw, red bell pepper, cucumber, and lettuce. You can do whatever you want. Inside I just chose this. Also I did not show, but we are gonna need some sweet potato as well. So I just chopped my tofu into strips, put that inside of some cornstarch, and then gave that a good mix. And then I heated this up on the pan, just crisp up really nicely on the pan. And then I just peeled my sweet potato, cut it into thin, small strips, and then put it in a bowl. And then I added some olive oil, some garlic flakes, and some cornstarch. This one is going to the air fryer, again in a weird temperature. And then I'm just slicing my lettuce, my cucumber, and my red bell pepper, and putting that in a bowl along with my tofu strips, and then some Asian slaw as well inside the bowl. This is how the sweet potatoes turned out. It's assembling time, so I just take 1 rice paper and put it in some water, room temperature water, and then I just put all my fillings and roll it up. And that is just a fast forwarding clip of me doing that because it's kind of boring. Eventually I had a few of them, and then I topped it off with some more sesame seeds, and that is it. So hi again guys, just wanted to end today's video here. Thank you so much for sticking till the end. If you did stick till the end, then you're the real MVP, and I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe down below, hit the thumbs up button, and also press on the bell to get notified every time I post new videos. And also, I have an Instagram account and I really try my hardest on it, and I post a lot of new food recipes and stuff that I'm experimenting with in the kitchen and things that I'm having for lunch, dinners, and breakfast. So you should definitely go and follow me over there. Thank you so much for watching. I love you and appreciate each and one of you. We're almost at 600 subscribers, which I'm super excited. See you next Monday. Bye.